What's up YouTube, CloudHopper here, and today we're going to be installing a decal. Alright, so there are two main reasons why you want to install a decal in your car. So the first one's going to be the performance gains you're going to get. This is a 4-liter V6 in here, bone stock. I think it runs about 190 horsepower and about 235 foot-pounds of torque. Hoping to see some gains there. Hopefully trying to see the top speed bump up a little bit. Want to see around 46 or 47 miles an hour now. The second is going to be the weight addition. So whenever we take the hood off this, and then we take the doors off, we take the back off, the roof off, all of it off, this thing is so freaking light. So we're going to add some weight to this quarter panel right here, hopefully keep the car on all fours. Alright, for this install, first you're going to need a couple things. The first one's going to be your decal, alright, beer, then you're going to need your 10mm wrench, duct tape, 2 bags of rice, hair dryer, probably another beer, microfiber towels, Ariana Grande on vinyl, Lana Del Rey also acceptable. Do not use the 50 Shades Darker album. Butterfly knife, 2 bananas, and a hammer. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to disconnect the negative on your battery. What this is going to do is going to reset your computer so that whenever your car starts up for the first time again, it'll recognize that you have a new decal and then account for those performance gains. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do is turn off traction control in your car. So I couldn't find the traction control button in the Jeep, so I went ahead and turned off traction control in my Saturn just to make sure it didn't affect it in any way. So you're going to hold that button down, return traction control off so that the decal sticks properly. We don't want it sliding around at all or anything. So we're going to keep holding that button until it says escape off. Now that means that this decal cannot escape. Alright, the next thing you're going to want to do is want to jack up your car a little bit. Don't ever jack it up using this step bar. It's really flimsy, it'll break. So you're going to want to find a good jack point on this car. It's going to be right around there. And then, so what jacking up your car does a little bit is it gives you the right angle to hit that decal spot right where you want it, so you don't get any crinkles or anything like that in there. Alright, for this next part, you're going to want to grab your butterfly knife and your beer. So I like to use Budweiser because it's 5% by volume and then like about 40% Freedom by volume. So this is really, really good stuff to use on your Jeep. You're going to want to shake it up a little bit and then wash down this whole area with beer. I found beer to be the best cleaner for this. It really lets the decal stick in there for a little bit. So just I almost forgot one very important thing. Make sure to put your bags of rice in front and behind one of your rear tires. Just make sure that your car doesn't roll away. I should have done that right before I jacked it up. But so after you let that beer soak in for a little bit, you're going to want to take it down and wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. Check that out. It's wonderful. So clean. This probably should have been one of the first things I did. I got to make sure that this decal actually fits in the right location. Alright, so for this next part, you really want to break out your hair dryer, but if you don't have a hair dryer, I'm going to show you that you can perfectly do it with a regular lighter. You're going to want to heat up the area. This gently opens the pores in the paint, gets any other impurities out. So we're going to heat up the area right where we're going to apply the decal. Alright, next you're going to take your bag of ice and you're going to want to ice down that area. We opened up all of those pores. We need to close them back up so that the decal adheres properly. Alright, for this next part, if you have like some bumps in there still or whatever, you're going to want to grab your banana. You're going to want to open your banana up. And so this, we're going to use some banana to fill in any gaps that might make the decal look a little bumpy at all. You want to use up and down motions. Don't use circular motions. That'll create swirls. So if you ever have to take your decal off for, you know, state regulation purposes or whatever, you're going to want to be able to take it off and it looks still good. So just up and down or side to side motions. You want to fill in any imperfections. Alright, now that you've got the area all prepped, I'm talking the beer wash down, followed by the hot cold treatment, and then using the banana treatment to clear out any imperfections, you're going to add your decal now. So peel off that backing, and then line it up. Yeah, that banana treatment worked really well. You can see that the decal isn't cramping at all, so that extra potassium really helps with the crinkling of the decal. So next you're going to want to grab your microfiber cloth. So we're going to use the two-step process to put this decal on. So the first one is going to be a gentle hammer on first. So we're going to first take this and hammer in the decal. This is a really good method to get a nice, clean, even look on your decal. And then to smooth out any more bubbles, you're going to take your vinyl record and you're going to want to slowly press out from side to side. Alright, you're almost set. Now the last thing is to take off the last layer of adhesive here. And we're all good to go. Alright, make sure to remove the jack from your car. Make sure to take out the bags of rice to keep it from rolling. And then reconnect your battery and then start her up and see how it goes. Hey guys, CloudHopper here. Thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel, CloudHopperCars. I'm probably going to do more silly stuff like that in the future. Thanks again.